Be the change. Be the change. It is not about changing who you are. It is not about trying to be someone different. It's not about trying to cover up who you are, or being the change is about loving who you are, just the way you are, and staying the way that you are, but feeling better about it. Just feeling better about who you are, what you are doing here on planet Earth, how you interact with the circumstances around you, feeling better, feeling stronger within ourselves so that you can walk out there and feel confident. You can feel like you can assert your boundaries and say no when you need to. You feel that you can go out there and encourage other people and share what you already know. You feel like you can share the light and be the light. That's the beauty of doing the inner work. Going within to figure out what is it that is holding you back from the things that you dream about in your life. Is it insecurities? Is it fear? Is it not feeling worthy, not feeling good enough? It can be so many things that hold us back in our life. And so the first thing that we have to do, though, is to look at ourselves. Look at ourselves and see what's going on inside ourselves. And then you can look at the circumstances, see what's going on in the circumstances. And sometimes the only thing that you have to do to change things is to go within yourself. Sometimes we'll have to do other things, cut people off or set boundaries and stuff like that. But going within ourselves, that's where you're going to find your confidence. That's where you're going to find your peace. That's where you're going to find all the good stuff about your life, and change everything from within. Okay, so we have scattered energy. And we have stuck in lack. So those are the first two cards that come out here in this read. So on a personal on a personal level, you're showing up as someone is showing up. Let's see. This person, this example person, or this energy here is showing up. Someone is showing up with scattered energy. So if you're within yourself, and this is why also like being in the moment, it is so important, because when you're in the moment, then all of your energy is centered with you in the moment. However, if you think about the future all the time, you're sending a little bit of your energy there, and then a little part of your brain is going to the past. So you're sending a little bit of yourself there. Some of your energy is going to your work. Some of your energy is going to that person that just is on your nerves all the time, annoying you. Some of your energy is going, you get the picture, and then all of these energy signals is being sent out there, and you're depleting yourself, and your energy is all scattered. So now you're all over the place, and it's difficult to know what to do or where to go, or like you're not centered within yourself anymore. So the scattered energy, you have too much on your plate, too many ideas, too many things that you have to do. I have to be there, and your energy goes a little bit everywhere, and you're not currently present within yourself at all. And so and you will lose your focus. So this is like being drawn into the matrix, or you're being pulled into the matrix. You are being drawn into, like you're in the wilderness in the matrix. And then sometimes it's easy to hold your steady, hold your gaze, hold your focus. You go and do what you got to do. And sometimes our energy gets scattered all over the place. And when that happens, meditation is a good place to start. And it could feel a little bit dangerous at first, kind of, because when you sit down with all these antennas out there and all these energies sent out there, then when you go within yourself, you're going to feel like you're feeling uncertain. Maybe you're feeling stressed out, you're feeling fearful, and you're feeling maybe jealousy and anger for someone else have it so easy, and here you are with all of your stress, and it's very difficult. And it is difficult because your energy is all over the place, so you have to keep track of so many things. And so here's your encouragement from the great divine, from the big one, the big boss. Here's your encouragement to bring your energy back. Like, sit down on a cushion, lay down on your bed or on the couch, and sit down, stand up, lay down, however you prefer to find relaxation. And then you can call your energy back into you. I'm calling back all of my energy. I'm releasing all energetic connections. I'm releasing all of them, and I take all of my energy back. And you're bringing your energy back into yourself so that you can focus better and feel better. And then, so with that scattered energy, now your mind is all over the place, and your circumstances around you, these people might, I mean, for me, it's difficult to understand a little bit because I want everybody to rise. Like, I want you to rise. I want you to rise. I want you to have a great life. I want you to be happy. I want you to get everything that you dreamed of, because happy people makes for a happy planet, makes for happy us together, like happy life, happy earth, happy everything. So the more people that are feeling good about themselves, that are out there doing things that they love, the better the energy that we all live in is going to be. And so here you might be surrounded by some people who enjoy seeing you stuck in lack. They don't want you to rise because they don't want you to look any better than they do, or they don't want you to be any better than they do, or they don't want you to have any more than they have, or they don't want you to experience more things than they experience. They don't want you to do all these things. So they're going to try the best they can to keep scattering your energy. They're going to put demands on you. Like, hey, I need you to do this for me. Hey, can you do that for me? Hey, can you watch this show? Can you do that? Can you do this, please? Oh, I can't really do it. I'm so lost without you. I'm going to cry. And you'll be like, okay, I'm going to do it. Because you feel bad. You're an empath. You care about people. You want them to feel good. Take a moment. And I've been in these cycles. This is why I know about it, because I've done these things so many times. I've been drawn into this kind of dynamics so many times, and I've wasted so many years of my life on it. So I don't want you to do the same thing. I want you to be aware of it. And maybe you can sit down in your own life and you can be, maybe she's right. Maybe I do have a little bit of a scattered energy because my mind is all over the place. Maybe the people around me aren't really encouraging me to follow my dreams. They're not encouraging me to get on that diet. They're not encouraging me to get in the gym. They're not encouraging me to eat good food. They're not encouraging me to bring out the best. Like, if these are your circumstances, you can do something about it. You can change it. Otherwise, you won't be able to do the things that you want to do in your life. And that's the sadness. That's the sad part. And that makes me really sad when I look around and I see all these people who are hurting. They're depressed. They're on tons of medication, even just to function in their own life. And it saddens me because I know that it's always, the peace is in the presence. If you're able to bring yourself into the present moment, you will find everything that you need. And you don't have to be sad anymore. You don't have to be angry anymore. You don't have to be any of these things. And I know that you can release them because I've done it myself and I know it's doable. And I also know that life is 110% better after you do some of the internal work. Even though, again, this is a message that most people don't want to hear. They want to hear everything else, then to go within. But that's the place where you find the gold, and that's where you want to go. So let's see. We got scattered energy. And so with the stuck in lack, so it's saying you have already all the resources that you need to carry you through. Whether it's financial, emotional, or physical limitations that you think you have. You have everything you need to carry your dream, your purpose through. It is only ego based. And you know, the ego is the shield. And the shield is full of stuff from these people who said, you can't do it. You're not strong enough. You're not smart enough. You're not pretty enough. You're not thin enough. You're not thick enough. You're not healthy enough. You're not this enough. You're not that enough. Whoa, that's a lot. So that's the ego-based fear that it comes out as a shield. And now you're going to walk around with the shield, or you can leave it, the shield. So the ego-based fears, they are taking over. It's the shield that is building up. Rein them in and don't give up. So this is an encouragement to pull yourself away a little bit from the people around you in your life. This can be your family. Sometimes it can be your mother, father-in-law, whatever, the in-laws. It can be your friend group. It can be your colleagues. It can be anywhere that you go, that you are around your organization. It can be anywhere you go where you're around other people. And you're either going to feel uplifted and energized, or you're going to feel like it would be probably maybe a good idea to smudge myself a little bit after you've been around them. So there's your checkpoint. If you don't feel good and don't feel uplifted and doesn't feel like it gave you a little bit of extra energy to be in that energy, then they are depleting you and you're going to get stuck in lack. Scattered energy. Sometimes being too stingy can be a thing that is not stingy. Well, yeah, stingy, holding on too tight. Like, nope, I need this time for myself. I really need to go there today. I can't do it. And now you're bringing another emotion. You're setting down a boundary, and you're setting down your, you're putting yourself first from the demands around you. So you're bringing your energy back, and you're taking your power back a little bit. And also you're adding some anger. This might build up to resentments later because they're keep demanding your time when you are just out there trying to do what you do. And so holding on too tightly to things is going to be like hoarding everything, hoarding all the money, hoarding all like the all the gains, keeping all of your emotions to yourself, which I understand why you would do that. Because when you tell these people over here about your emotions, they're going to be like, ooh, now we can have a feast. Now I know how she feels, or he feels. Now we can really go in and enhance that fear, or we can go in and dig a little deeper in that fear instead of getting empathy and getting some encouragement, like instead of getting the words that don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. Don't worry. This is just your fears. It's just in your mind. Oh, no, these people are going to come in. Oh, yeah, I'm sure that can happen. I actually heard about a person one time. And this person one time, they told me this, and it's actually true. And over here, you're like, whoa, now your fear just got immensely bigger than it used to be. So be aware of whoever is around you. And sometimes it is smart to hold your own emotions, but just be aware that this is what you're doing so that you don't get caught up in yourself. You keep yourself trapped. Because deep down inside of yourself, you know that you are the Empress. You know that you have the quality of getting your finances together. You have all of your passion. You have all of your resources that you need. You have a cup so full of love and sharing and caring that this is who you are. And you know this deep within yourself. Excuse me. Deep within yourself, you know that you have the femininity, the abundance, the strength, the you have something that you're wanting to birth, something that you want to put into this world. And it's difficult to create things with scattered energy. How are you going to find time to it? And recently you just had an epiphany, or maybe an opportunity that came your way. It is also difficult to know if you're going to be able to are you going to be able to take this opportunity with all this scattered stuff and all these people around you trying to tell you that you can't? So this is why the being divisive, like to set a boundary between the people who are keeping you down in your life. Set the boundary, hold them on a distance. Yeah, do hold your emotions to yourself, and only tell them like shallow stuff that they cannot really manipulate and do stuff with. Because, and the idea that you are going to be able to do it. You just have to bring your energy back into yourself. So you're sitting there in your strength. Don't worry about these other people. They can do their own work. Don't worry about them. Just worry about you bringing your energy back, maybe sitting down on your cushion, just calling your energy back. I call all of my energy back. I'm present in the moment. And there you are. I say it again and again, but you can listen to The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Very calming. He is already enlightened. He is already in the moment. No future, no thinking, no stress, no scattered energy. He is just solid energy. And once you sit there and listen to him, your energy gets calmed down and you get drawn into the moment just by listening to it. So that can be a very useful tool to use. I do it all the time when I'm stressed out and my energy is everywhere and I don't know, and then to bring myself back into moment and into peace, I do that. Queen of Cups. So not only are you know that you are like the Empress in your core, like this is who you truly are. And so, and outwards, you are so caring. You have a great intuition. Great intuition. You got your femininity, your feminine strengths. You got all of this together. So you know that you are a person who is caring, empathetic, a light worker, a being who wants to make a difference in this world. So maybe we can make it a little bit better because it wouldn't hurt if you look out there. Wouldn't hurt to make it a little bit better, and we all can do our own little parts. And this is what you're doing here. Encouragement, though, bring your energy back. Find a way that you can bring your energy back so you can quiet the mind. Then you can make all the decisions that you need to make. And then you can move towards the Page of Cups. And there might be some artsy male coming into your life. A person who is flirty, they're intuitive, they might be a little immature, they might be acting a little bit young, or they might be a little younger than you. But they're coming in with love, and they are coming in with a full cup, and they're coming in with a good imagination. They're coming in with their artsy self. So this can be also with you being the Empress and calling in someone else who is artsy. That might be a very fun project and a very fun union that you can bring together. And the circumstances that keeps you stuck in lack. Someone's keeping you stuck in a, like, you can't do it kind of. They don't want to see you. They don't want to see you have success. They don't want to see you live in luxury. No, they want you to stay in a lack. They are afraid that you are going to be completely content within yourself and taking care of yourself. This can also come from like if you have all the success and the achievement, then maybe you will dump them, or maybe they won't have a part in your life, and hopefully maybe they won't. Maybe they just have a little role, a little support role in your life, so that they don't keep you away from these wonderful things that you can create. Like here is success and achievements, and you have everything that you need. You have everything that you need to succeed and to achieve the things that you want to achieve. And so these people are going to try in every way they can to keep you away from it. And they feel like they're making you feel like you have to carry all of the problems. Like they are like, oh, you are like the savior. You are like, oh, thank you so much for listening. Thank you for doing that. And they're dumping on you. Thank you so much for allowing me to vent. Oh, you're welcome. Are you going to ask how I feel or how I am, or are you going to listen or no? Okay, so then people take that and they dump on you. If you let them, they will dump everything on you. And then they're not going to do anything about it because that's not their intention. Their intention is to hold you down in scattered energy. So now your focus is on their problems. Now your focus is on what they are up to. Your focus is on what they need to do, and your focus is on how you can help them. And this is just going to take you into your scattered energy. So you got to be aware and careful with who you let into your circle and who you allow to be in your life. And these people are showing up with the Three of Swords, so they have caused you a lot of heartbreak and a lot of misery. And they have also, and it's not all bad. It is also because the past, when they did all these things to you, whatever they did to keep you in your scattered energy, told you that you weren't good enough, showed you that they didn't care, like, oh, you're going to be there, okay, then I'm not going to show up for you, I'm not going to be there for you, or stuff like that. And when they show you these things here, like, they also give you lessons. So you over here, you can be smart and you can be like, they didn't show up for that, and that kind of hurt my feelings. Maybe next time I won't invite them, or maybe you'll do it differently, or you'll find way. It'll be valuable lessons if you learn from it. Otherwise, they will keep repeating the heartbreaks and the heartaches so they can keep you in the scattered energy, because they're not doing their work over here. They are not doing the work. You are doing the work. They are not doing the work. So in the world, they know that you're going to be successful. They know that you have everything that you need. They know that you have everything that you need to be successful. They know the people around you. They know that you have all these, that there is a great outcome. There is success. You're completing cycles. And also this can be like for you to complete the cycles with these people, the world. Like you are done with allowing people to take you for a loop. Why would you let these people in your life constantly take you for a loop? Maybe they need something, or they just always demand your time, or they demand your presence because they need something, and it's not even important. It's just nonsense. But you don't judge it like that. So you're like, oh, they need my help. Okay, let me go. I'm full of love over here. I'm so full of compassion. I feel bad for them. Empathy. Okay, they they're not as capable maybe as I am, so I can do it anyway. I could do it for them. And there you go. And now you're in their loop again. And so and these people can show up as everything that you ever dreamed. They can show up as the ultimate bond between two people. The people around you that keep you stuck in lack, they can show up as your lover, as the lovers. Like, we are the lovers. We are meant for each other. We are the perfect match. We are soul bond. We are this and that. Yeah, well, if you keep scattering my energy, and you keep making me feel worse, and you keep belittling me, and you keep doing all these things, then probably not. But they will use the facade that they can. They will use manipulation. They figure out what you like, what you dislike. This is why hold on to your feelings, like keep it close to you, because then they can't manipulate. They cannot manipulate what they don't know. Or you can put it out there in a way, and then you can something that you don't really like, but you just want to see what they do with it. So you put it out there, and then when it comes back to you manipulative, you know that it's a game. And then you can choose to play the game and waste time on the game, or you can choose to just be like, I see you. I kind of appreciate the attention, but I'm going to cut you off and let you go because you're not doing the work. And when you're not doing the work, there's no way that these can come together. Because one person is doing the work, the other one is trying to keep the other one stuck in lack and hindering the other one. So that's not going to work. And yeah, they come in all different disguises. And a lot of times, these can be narcissistic people too. They come in with all the answers, everything that you love, everything and all that jazz. I am not a psychiatrist or anything, but these characteristics, the people who only care about themselves, and they come in here, they want you to use all of your energy on them. So they keep you scattered, they keep you away. But the trick is to bring yourself back into yourself, right? So bringing it back to yourself, taking your scattered energy, first notice that I'm so exhausted and overwhelmed and confused. Those are all indicators that you are in a scattered energy. Taking a breath, bringing it back in. I call back all of my energy. Take the breathing, feel the breathing in your body. Feel your toes, your fingers, your head, your shoulders, your back, your chest. And Esther and Abraham Hicks says, you can look at this in two different ways. If I do such and such, these good things will happen. Or if I don't do such and such, these bad things will happen. The first one inspires you to action from a positive place. The second one motivates you to action from a negative place. Your book of positive aspects, if you put together your own book of positive aspects of everything, it will put you more and more in the position of attracting by virtue of your inspired positive feeling, whatever you desire. So this would be motivating from a negative space. This is inspiring from a positive place. So bring your energy back. Look at who you have around you. What are they doing? Are they trying to help you, or are they trying to hinder you? This is the puzzle of life. And then once you realize your power and you can see the players around you, now you can make sound decisions and feel confident that you're going to make good decisions for yourself. And you can. I know you can. I believe in you 110%. And the beautiful light in me, it honors and loves and respects the same beautiful light in you. And until next time, namaste.